Mental Mondays. Not one I've been looking forward to. I was going to postpone it. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm probably going to talk about a bit of mental responsibility, I suppose, in terms of taking, responsibility for your mental health, and how that manages it and how you manage that as a person. You've always got to find your own kind of reason why. You're trying to fix what you're trying to fix and what you're trying to do the right work for. Would it be 3 years ago now, I decided to join AA and, decide to get better for getting better for the right reasons. At the time, I had a family, I wasn't being responsible for that, I wasn't looking at what my actions and how they were affecting the people around me in terms of, coming back drunk, coming back, off my, in states which just wasn't acceptable. And, it took a long time to work through those processes and kind of why, I suppose, my mind went that way. And it's not always been a easy journey, because I don't think anyone with mental health struggles can say it's an easy journey, especially if you struggle on it, if you really have it quite heavy, because we all suffer, I think, in different ways, especially with the lockdown that's been, especially with the stress of the world. It's there's a lot going on. So it's mental responsibility. It all comes back to and what we started this video for. So personally for me, I've just had another kid, which is amazing. I'm lacking on sleep, obviously, but loving every minute, because 3 years ago I was not here for this bit. 4 years ago, Jesus Christ, 4 years ago now, I was not here for this bit. I was absent. I was, taken by an obsession which, controls your mind, it controls your feelings, it controls who you are, where you want to be, who you want to be. And not everyone has that, at all, in any way, shape or form. For me, it's the lack of control. That's where the addiction lies. Other people, it'll be different. This is why AA works for me, because there's no blanket rule. There's no, you have to do it this way, you have to follow it this way. It's your choice. If you want to go to one meeting a week and you want to just drop in and out when you feel, that's up to you. If that works for keeping you sober and that's what keeps you going, amazing. Personally, for me, I was doing 3 meetings a week when I first got in. I was doing counselling. I was doing some really, really heavy looking back, taking stock, accepting the fact that, my life has, things have gone the way they've gone, and you can't control some things. And I did try and control my feelings, emotions, repressed emotions from when I was younger, realising that in reality it goes through to possibilities of also ADHD. It's been labelled as what's it called, PTSD to certain points. It's been labelled as ADD for me, because of overactive mind, of always worrying about where my mum is, and you're thinking, what's around the corner with her, because she was quite abusive. So, there's a lot of things which come from a child which is damaged, and eventually you have to work through that, you have to work on that, and you have to do something about that. That takes time. No one can say fixing a mind or helping a mind or developing a mind is something that could be easy, because it takes work, it takes willing, it takes want, and currently, for all situations and all beings, if you want to make that choice and you want to take that step, do it for you. You want to work out what it is, but essentially the person you've got to get better for is within you. It's I was watching some videos on responsibility and action. I think Will Smith came up as one, he was. It was exactly what I was trying to say. You know, it comes across as, you know, you've got to take responsibility for what you do, how you do it, and when you do it. And I think in this current world, with the pandemic, with just coming out of that, going back into society, there's going to be a lot of people who are really struggling, you know, and the right channels are out there, you know, the right places are out there. If you are genuinely struggling and you really need the help, seek a professional first, seek a friend, seek anyone you can to a point, but always seek a professional first. I'm going to keep tonight short. I'm going to keep it as hopefully a message that people can watch. If you want to talk more, like I said, I'm always happy to pass on to the right people. Or there's amazing charities like mine. There's you know, all sorts of places you can get help at the minute. And we are, you know, obviously our page is always open for that. I've got my own mental health bits going on at the minute, which is fun. I'm not back in work till Wednesday, so I'm just trying to enjoy some time off and, yeah, enjoy being a father again. But yeah, thank you for everyone that's stayed for the duration of the video. It's, yeah, we've got a lot going on at the minute in my own mental health, and yeah, I'm talking to the right people and trying to get through it. We're all struggling, and, you know, it's being honest and open and saying life ain't easy sometimes, you know, life really ain't, and, you know, you've just got to keep going sometimes, you know, no matter how dark, how crap, how, you know, how you don't want to do the next right thing, you know. And for me, for my own sobriety, it's always about doing the next right thing, because if I don't, then my sobriety slips, you know. It's a walk away to go and get something to drink for me, and then that's it, you know. It's so, you know, for me, that's me. People can drink and have one or two drinks, absolutely fine. I can do that for probably 3 days, and then I'm just like, nah, it is what it is. Easily leadable. But I understand where my own vulnerabilities lie. I accept them, and I am working on them daily. And today has been a nice day at a park with my family, and mostly out of work, which wouldn't have happened a year ago, or 2 years ago, or 3 years ago. So life gets better, you know. Some days it's shit, some days it's not. That's mental health. Thank you for everyone for watching. Obviously, like and share. Get the message out there. Let's get everyone talking. And this is what Mental Mondays is about. Is welcome to my own Mental Monday, and you get to see me in my own struggles. But that's the point of this. It's vulnerability is where the problems lie, and what will keep us connected. Thank you very much, everyone. And yeah, I'll catch you next week.